Okay. Nice. All right.
Let's just have some fun, bro.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Let's see here.
Nice.
All right, here we are. So it looks like we are live. I think I put the settings right so everyone can hear us.
Yes.
So we're good to go. How is everybody doing on this Tuesday late afternoon or maybe evening where you are? We have our graphic designer, also known as the Blooper King.
Yep.
And
I just take the footage that's there. That's my motto.
I know, I always like to kind of push it on you, right? Talking about, man, look at you making these bloopers, but I'm actually the one making them.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, last week with the top 10 transponder keys video, I think, the little dance he did, well, you'd have to watch it, but he was encouraging me. He was cheering me on to put that footage in. So, he loves it just as much as all of us.
I do. I mean, I will have to say, so on that video, as everyone gets on here, so on that video, he was getting ready, like, he typically does not bring his laptop to me and says, hey, can you watch this before I put it on YouTube? And immediately I'm like, that is not a good sign.
It's usually a bad sign.
Usually a bad sign. And so, I was like, you know what? Kylie was right by us. I'm like, Kylie, come over here, take a look at this. And we watched it. And I thought it was funny, but I was also kind of concerned about why I was doing that. Like...
When you're alone, whenever you're...
Just when I cough, I mean, I don't even know. I couldn't even repeat it.
I felt like it was your version of like really like I think you were just trying to get it out. You were just
trying to somehow get the arms going.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my gosh.
Maybe I got you some momentum. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. The good part though is that my kids loved it. They thought it was hilarious. They're like,
every time I do those, I know that they're gonna love it. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But very cool, Connor. I'm gonna have to hand it to you. I mean, you put it together. It was really the replay or like the slow mo you did. That was really the best.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and people are hopping on here, and I want to make sure I say hi to all you guys. So, Mr. James Estep, how are you doing? We got what is it? Fred? How do you Fred?
Fred Flintstoner.
Yeah, Fred. Yep, Fred. That's it.
Fred
Yep.
Flintstoner.
That's good. That's good. Hey, Fred, how's it going? We got Mr. Vernon on. Vernon, how are you? I actually just talked to Vernon a couple hours ago.
Oh, again?
And
really?
yeah, and he had some questions about some easy one keys and stuff. But Vernon, thanks for hopping on and having a good conversation with me this afternoon. And we got Mr. Dave. Aiden, how are you doing this evening? Bobby Kendrick. Eric Von Gunnenberg, how are you doing from Virginia? And we got Sean Baker, how's it going? We got BC Lockpicker, thanks for tuning in. And Mr. Carl Lewis, how are you doing this evening? We got Bart Simpson.
Wow.
Jesse Collins.
We've got everyone in here.
Yep.
Tonight.
Steve Schmidt, how are you doing today? We got DJ 234.
Should make us a beat.
Yeah. We got PH Picker, how's it going? Mr. William C, how are you? Bill Bacardi, how's it going this evening? We got Frank, how are you? Father Frank. We got Hooster, sorry if I don't say that right. Locksmith here, how's it going? I recognize you from much of the comments. If it's your first live, and I want to make sure I say welcome.
These guys are vicious. They'll tear you apart.
Yeah. And let's see here. We got Mr. Chad, the first ever Lock Boss tattoo.
Did we talk about that last time?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that is crazy. Just straight up Lock Boss tattoo.
He's saying that he still need your info for the shirt. So I guess we're gonna give him that.
Oh.
That
I'm just a
good.
medium. I don't know if...
Medium?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a medium guy.
He's a medium guy. So,
The camera adds 10 pounds.
Does it?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. So, I guess, you know what, Chad? We'll make sure that we get one of us to email him.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure we get you. So he's a medium, and then we just gotta ship it to our new address. So very cool.
Now everyone knows my shirt size.
Medium, yes.
Man.
Connor is a medium.
Yep.
Good stuff. We got Sherelle. How are you doing? Dana Reed, thanks for tuning in. Mr. Gustavo, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining in. We got Chef Mel P. And the Yogi, Mr. Greg Gibson. How's it going, Greg? We got, Greg recently, he now has the Future Auto and the Future Edge Cut, getting his business started off the ground.
Getting it started, really?
Yeah,
wow.
And he has Autech Key Machine, or Key Programmer. Greg, think you're doing a good job. Just keep her going.
That's the stuff we're using.
Yeah.
Every week to do programming.
Yeah.
So.
Almost every automotive key we cut for the programming videos is on the Futura Auto.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Great machine, too.
Yeah. It just does what you ask it to do.
One thing he always says every time we're cutting keys on that is brush it in between.
Yes.
He's told, I don't know how the machine works, but he's told me many, many times. You have to brush the little shavings in between each cut.
Yes, any of you, if you have any sort of Futura machine, it really goes with any high security computerized programming machine. You have got to keep that thing. We're talking clean, not like, hey, there's still a few shavings here or there. You want to get that clean.
Yep.
Right? And yeah, I pretty much rant about it while I'm doing it real quick.
He's kind of taking it out on me a little bit. His frustration about
I'm like, man, you got to keep it clean.
Yeah.
Got to keep it clean. The other big thing I think a lot of guys miss out on with those machines, run into problems, is when you're going to decode a key, you have got to make sure that you're watching right where that tracer is hitting on those cuts. It's super important because a lot of times, sometimes you'll pull up the information and it seems like the information's right, but there's like that little part of you that's like, I'm not quite sure, right? Well, the only way you're gonna know for sure is by watching it decode that key, right? You always see me in there.
Yeah.
And they don't make it easy, honestly, when you're trying to watch it. It's like, the shield is always like tinted, and then they use like colored lights inside of it. But if you pay attention, you can get a good grip on it for sure.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of like using the Smart Pro. It's a great machine. It has pretty much everything on there from what I've noticed, but sometimes you just get an odd one where you have to try out a similar vehicle or something.
Yep.
To get your result.
It's kind of like that Denali video we did.
Yeah.
Right last week, and we went through and the Smart Pro, the MyKeys Pro app said it could. Going through there, on the menu, and like we talk about a lot is when we're doing those videos, like we're literally hopping in, I'm plugging the machine in, and the camera's rolling.
Yep.
So, we just kind of let it come to us as it comes.
There's no green screen. There's no special effects,
Yeah, we're just getting in it the same way everyone else would,
Yeah.
Which is important. So
makes it real. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, let's make sure we say hi to a few more people here.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Mike Gallagher. How are you doing? Kevin Canopi, how's it going? We got Jesus. Thanks for tuning back in. Jeffrey Kelly, how's it going? We got Donald. We got DJ McNair. How are you? We got Adam Morris. How's it going today? We got... Oops. My screen just uploaded. And I don't know where I was.
Oh, man.
You got John Falk, Adam Morris, yeah. Very cool. So, all right, I think I picked it back up here. Kevin Bacon, how's it going?
Lockfather in here?
Hey, you know what? We actually have the Lockfathers watching. And guys, I got to tell you, the Lockfather actually had surgery today. And everything went good. He's out. He's in the hospital, right? And due to the virus, none of us can go see him. So he's probably happy about me not sitting by his bed right now, telling him jokes or, But,
right.
But the Lockfather is doing good. I'm glad to see you're on here, Dad. Hopefully you're recovering well, and hopefully I'll be able to come see you tomorrow when you get out of the hospital. Very cool. So
awesome.
Good stuff. Let's see. Access Locks, how's it going? Ed Neal. He says, hey, wonderful. The candy has returned to the orders. Ed, this is what I can tell you, all right?
Oh.
Every order that ships out of our warehouse should have candy in it. Right, so if it doesn't happen, I mean, no good, really.
We all need something a little sweet.
Yep, we all need something a little sweet. So, Adam, I'm happy. First of all, thank you for the business. Thank you for the order. Truly appreciate it. On top of that, I'm glad the candy's back in your orders. Very cool. So we got Ken Hoggard. How's it going? And let's see some questions here. Oh, you know what? Shoot. I got my Topo Chico sitting here, like always. You know what, Connor? Would you like a Topo Chico?
I did not expect this. I would.
You would?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to have one up for you soon. I'm really sorry. I got carried away there for a minute.
Yeah.
Very rude. Oh, it says we're offline. That's not good.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Yes.
Hold on, guys.
If you can hear us or see us.
Hopefully you can, guys. Let me make sure we're still on here. I don't know if it's maybe my computer just cut out. Okay, it says we're live. Let's see.
Hey everyone, welcome to Forward. We are a new kind of doctor.
Oh, free ad.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're still live, so it must be my computer. Very cool. Good stuff, guys. All right, so we'll just continue on until this gets going again over here. I'm not gonna be able to read your comments, which is a bummer.
Okay.
Let's see here. So we got anyone else I missed? Bobby Kendrick, how's it going, guys? Yeah, thanks. They're all saying get well to the Lockfather. Very nice, guys. Thank you. So it was. Yeah, honestly, it was a surgery we were all a little nervous about, but things went good. So we're very thankful for that. We're very thankful. But, all right, so it's going to be, I could put the comments up on here, guys. Here, hold on.
Okay.
Let's okay, so we got that going on, and there we go.
Yeah,
there we go. All right, guys. Oh, hey, you got the Topo.
Yep.
We have a emergency, maybe internet problem, which would be a bummer, right? We don't want internet problems.
Little disruption.
Yeah, but we are back. I guess we never left. Just my computer is still.
We felt like we left.
Oh, connected. Okay, hopefully it.
Okay.
All right, we're back. Very cool.
All right.
All right, guys.
Little pickup. That's not bad compared to the ones we had before.
Yep. We'll take it. So I'm going to have to fly a little blind here, guys, but hey, let's do it. All right, so let's get into it this week, guys. So we did that SFIC chart, right? And that's a really helpful little tool to use the math and slide it, especially, right? It's one thing to know the math. It's one thing to, sit down and do it when you have time, but sometimes just having that little slide chart to use is nice.
Yeah, seems like a lot of people liked it.
Yeah,
chat and everything.
And it's actually really intimidating when you look at it, right? When you're just sitting there and you see like tons of small text, thing that slides around, numbers shifting. So that was cool.
Yeah, as a designer, I don't know how someone designed that. So
right,
just leave it to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that feed was going to kick back up here. I don't want to ruin it though.
Oh, okay.
Don't want to ruin it.
Because we have some winners to announce, man.
We do, guys. So, yep, of course, we're going to be doing our live giveaway here in a minute. But before we do, I want to hit on a few things. And, guys, you want to make sure you hang around to the end because I have a little of an announcement that you're going to want to know about, huh?
Okay.
It's going to be good for them.
Yeah?
It's going to be good. So, with that said, we also did the top transponder key list. Looks like Greg Gibson ordered a couple sets. Thanks, Greg. Very cool. Appreciate the business, as always. And we also got the new podcast up today.
We did.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys want to make sure,
Yeah,
guys, thank
episode.
you so much. You know, I looked at the downloads from after I got done, we doing this live. And they shot right up. So thank you guys for all your support. Really cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're building that platform that's going to, tear down a building some days
Yeah.
with all the, everyone on it. So,
Absolutely, yeah. We have I have some guests coming up. The one today was just me again, but I have some cool guests coming up that I can't wait to introduce you because these are my friends in the industry. Been friends with them for a long time, and we have great conversations that are typically not as polished as what you would. Expect coming from a manufacturer kind of viewpoint. And that's what's kind of fun, right? I want to bring them the inside look.
yeah.
Right?
The closed door conversation.
Yeah, right? They're all a little
Yeah.
nervous, but, no,
Yeah.
it'll be fun. We'll have a lot of fun.
Well, it's not often in this industry that you get on a podcast or YouTube channel or something,
Yep,
so
absolutely.
it's growing, but
Now, Connor, I have to bring up, so Tom Kaysen says he's wanted to thank you for when we're doing the programming videos that you are actually showing the screen. You're making sure the screen's readable, which is a key point for us,
yeah.
right? The one part you guys don't see is before we actually start, we're trying to maneuver the machine. We're trying to get the right angle because if you
Yeah.
can't see the screen, what's the point?
Yeah,
Right.
and it just makes the whole video unenjoyable. Something that we kind of juggle with is whenever you see, this is kind of specific, but when you see the camera from the right of where PJ's sitting, sometimes the window gets a little bit of glare. Sometimes it's manageable, but sometimes we have to go over his left shoulder with the camera and just squeeze it in between the seat and the
Yep.
B-pillar. So,
Yep, sometimes I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, scoot over a little bit, when I'm doing it.
yeah.
But yeah, that is good. Let's see here.
And we get to check out a ton of cars.
We do. We do. We've programmed quite a few, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's been good though, and the feedback's been great. People get value out of it. I think it's just the real part of it.
Yeah.
But guys, so Connor, want to show everybody something you've been working on?
Oh, yes. So, in orders now, we have new stickers. You'll see these if you order anything from us. We'll throw one of these in. I'll try to get it a pretty good view, but it's a LockBoss sticker. So, peel if you, unlock, make, and secure.
Yes.
Before we did peel if you're a LockBoss.
Yep.
And so now it's peel if you unlock, make, secure. So, yeah, these will be cool for water bottles, tool chests, random stuff. Slap them on whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are cool. Connor, good job on the design on that.
Thank you, sir.
And yeah, so we got that going on, guys. And the other thing, I don't know if you noticed, we have these LockBoss mini thermoses right here. They're actually really big.
We thought it'd be smaller.
We thought they'd be smaller, but it's a really good size. And I actually have some coffee in one of these. And kind of the theory behind these was to get something because you guys are on the go, you guys are working, and you want to be able to, I have coffee, some black coffee in here.
He only drinks it black.
Yep, very hot still, which is what we want, right?
Well, there you go.
So if there's something like this, be able to put any sort of beverage in it, you want to keep warm or cool, or even better, put some chicken, vegetable soup or something in one of these.
Yep.
You pour them in the lid. I mean, I think it's a cool thing.
Chico.
Topo Chico, right? I'll have to test that theory. But
Right.
these are pretty cool as well. So we're doing these are just limited time. We only have X amount of these, but I think they're pretty cool and they're unique. And there's
Yeah.
something that
And you get them through our website if you order how much?
$180 or more.
Okay.
And you get a free one.
You can add it to your cart for free.
Yep,
So-
just add it to your cart, check out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And if you notice, we've been doing a lot of this type of stuff. We have a fun one coming next month.
Yes.
Right?
We'll have a little, we'll get you guys in on some voting
Yes.
for what we're doing for next month. So,
Yep.
yeah.
So we got that going on, guys. Make sure you hang around to the end, okay? A lot of you have been around for a while. You probably know why, right? Probably know why. But
Yeah.
all right, guys. So there you have it. That's everything we got going on. Those are the videos we've done this week. We have some good stuff coming up. Good news. I have another tour we're going to be recording very soon. Expect it up in another maybe even next week.
It could be as soon as next week.
Could be as
yeah.
soon as next week. So very cool. Different type of van and different configuration. Excited to show it to you guys. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So
Oh, yeah.
we got that. We got the new podcast episode, The Lock Boss Show. If you missed last week and you don't know what I'm talking about, we started doing a podcast that's completely separate from the YouTube stuff. So I'd say 95% of the content is going to be completely new, different, fun, and I'd love to know you guys' feedback. If you guys like it, or even if you don't like it, have some constructive criticism, send us an email, sales@clksupplies.com. They'll let me know about it. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys watching.
And they're shorter episodes, so
Yep.
it's not like it's a huge commitment. It's
Yeah.
10 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, 10 to 20. I mean, it's probably the interviews I got coming up. I mean, I'm guessing we'll go a little longer.
30, 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just depends on how much I can get them to spill the beans on a few different things, right?
Right.
'Cause
Yeah.
if you think about it, think about some of the companies in the industry, and it's like, none of us really know, to a lot of us, they're just brands of products that we, that I buy and resell and you guys buy and use all the time. And I really want to connect some of the dots behind the scenes with
Yes.
them. And I'm excited about
They're
that.
people too, right?
They're people too.
Or are they robots?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't checked for sure.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
But yes, we have all that going on, guys. It's the Lock Boss Show. Just go to wherever you download podcasts, whether that's Spotify, iTunes, Audible, whatever it is, and just type in CLK Supplies or the hashtag LockBoss. See if you like it. Hopefully you do.
Yes.
But
And we still don't have chat, so I'm going to try to pull it up.
yeah, okay,
of our
yeah.
connection
Yeah,
error.
see if you can get chat. I mean, I feel like I'm running blind here. Feel like I'm running blind, and I don't know why it's not loading on my phone here, but anyways, without further ado here, while he gets that pulled up, let me go over, let's talk about the Lock Boss giveaway, right? And hopefully, it looks like we have quite a few people on right now, so I'm sure some of you might be new, and let me just give you the DL on it, the down low. We'll go over the rules, announce this week's winners, have some fun in the meantime. At the end, stick around. It'll be worth it. So here we go, guys. So throughout the week, we post videos on YouTube. Comment on those videos and include the hashtag LockBoss. When you do that, you get entered in to win one of 5 prizes every week. All right, and we hook you up with all sorts of cool things. It's really awesome, and it's free to enter. No purchase necessary. All you have to do is comment. Join the conversation is what it's about, right? We're all about learning and growing here. So all of the content we're doing, that's what we're trying to do, and thank you all for being a part of it. So
That's great.
That's all you have to do throughout the week. Now, every giveaway runs from Monday through Sunday each week. It's a standalone giveaway, all right? And on Tuesday, live here, we announce the 5 winners every week. All right, so now if I call your name here in a minute, you want to make sure you email us at sales@clksupplies.com or call us at 800-848-6989. We'll make sure we have your address correct. We're going to hook you up.
Yep.
We're going to hook them up.
Really quick.
Okay. Oh, you got it going.
Yeah, somehow.
Cool.
A lot of people like the thermos and the sticker. Some people have already gotten their stickers.
Cool.
B. Strickler asked, can we request a few when we order? I would like to put one on my box and water bottle. So we plan on possibly opening up some of these stickers and different products.
Yeah, stickers. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, so I would just say when you put an order in the notes, say, hey, can I have 3 stickers? They'll see that the warehouse pickers, they'll see that, and they'll for sure give them to you. So, just do that. Just do that, and we'll hook you up for sure. Absolutely.
Cool. Awesome.
What else we got?
We just got some awesome people talking in the chat. People are talking about you drinking black coffee. They're kind of freaking out.
Why? Why?
Someone said, B. Strickler actually said, only psychopaths drink coffee black.
You know, guys, I used to drink it with cream, but honestly, it was adding the LBs on, and so because it wasn't like a tablespoon, it was like 50-50 coffee cream. So I had to drink it black. As a matter of fact, my wife, when I started doing it, she loved her creamer, and she's 100% black now too. So
Wow.
There you have it.
Yeah, I used to work at Starbucks, and I would have a customer who would order only half and half, and they would just drink the half and half.
Hold on. What? Like, so you'd fill the entire cup up?
Yeah, so they would order a drink like a black coffee, and then they'd request for the creamer to be on the side, but then they asked us to fill the cup up all the way, and they would just like chug it in front of us after they requested it.
So did they get coffee too?
Yeah, but they would just down the creamer.
Oh, they would drink them separately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Hey, man. Hey. Well, there you have it.
Little story.
Yeah, that's a good one. What else we got?
Cool. Man, they're talking about black coffee. I think a lot of people like it actually.
Yeah, black coffee. It's the ticket. Hey, typically, at the end of the day, Connor, if I'm not drinking Topo Chico, I'm drinking black coffee.
Yeah.
And I probably drink a little bit of too much of each.
Yeah. This guy drinks gallons. I mean, we don't have to go into that now, but he drinks a lot of water and coffee.
I do. I don't know what it is. I mean, as a matter of fact, sometimes when we'll get a new team member, after a couple months, they'll be like, are you okay? Because you drink.
Yeah.
Good stuff, guys. So here we go. So those are the rules for the Lockboss giveaway. Thank you all you guys for joining, participating. I try to answer all the comments myself personally. It's a lot of fun. Lots of fun. But without further ado, okay, so we're going to be calling your name. Make sure you email us at sales@clksupplies.com or call us at 800-848-6989. After the winners, got a little extra something for you guys in store, so get ready. Here we go. All right, the 5 winners this week are, you know what, Connor, would you like to read them off?
Yes. All right. It's an honor.
Here we go. All right, drum roll for number 1. Let's go.
Kevin Witt.
Kevin Witt, congratulations.
Kevin Witt.
Very cool.
Right on.
Here we go.
Number
Winner
2.
Number 2 is
William C.
William C. I believe I saw him on here earlier, so he's probably still on. William C., congratulations for winning.
Right on.
Here we go. Winner number 3.
Robert Cole.
Robert Cole, congratulations. Very cool. Here we go.
Right
Winner
on.
number 4
is King's High School Wrestling.
King's High School Wrestling. Oh, you know what? He's commented quite a bit. I've responded to quite a few of them. And, awesome.
Good for you.
Awesome.
Right on.
Awesome. Here we go. Winner number 5 this week for the hashtag LockBoss giveaway. Here we go.
Jesse Collins.
Jesse Collins, congratulations. So guys, make
Right
sure
on.
you all email us, sales@clksupplies.com, or call us tomorrow, 800-848-6989. We're going to hook you guys up. I think that's 90 winners now.
Yeah, right on.
That's awesome. I mean, thousands and thousands of dollars given away.
But it's all for the good of everybody.
It is. It is. We love doing it. You guys are people we want to hook up, all the lock bosses out there. We think you guys are awesome. Let's just face it, we think you guys are awesome. So,
Oh, yeah.
very cool, guys. So, all right. So, as far as the announcements go here, so Connor, do you think we should give some stuff away? right now.
When you're not giving stuff away.
What?
When are you not giving stuff
Yeah,
away?
good point. Good point. But I think just for everyone tuning in right at the moment right now, we have 78, 79 people watching, and we appreciate that. It's fun interacting, and I think let's give them something.
Yeah.
So how about this? So how about anyone watching right now in the next 10 minutes, if you want a Lock Boss sticker, we will
Until 4:40 Pacific.
till 4:40 Pacific. Send us an email at sales@clksupplies.com. Include your address, all right? And we're going to hook you up with a free Lock Boss sticker. But hold on, don't do anything yet. Don't do anything yet. Because the first 10 people that include mug in your headline,
MUG.
MUG, in your subject line, or I guess it's a thermos, but mug's easier to spell.
Mug.
Let's go with mug. Include that. The first 5 people, I said 5, right?
I believe
10.
you said 10.
10. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm losing it.
Let's
I'm
just
losing
go 10.
We're going 10. First 10 people who put mug in the headline, their subject line of the email, we're going to send you a free Lock Boss thermos as well. Okay, only 10. So the first 10 to get it in, you're getting one of these, and you'll get a Lock Boss sticker as well. If you're number 11 on, we're still hooking you up with the sticker, okay? We're still hooking you up with the sticker.
Yeah.
And guys, and the cool part is, so that's just a gift from us to you for watching us, participating, having fun, winning, learning, growing, all the fun stuff. So, awesome.
Yep.
Pretty cool, guys. Thanks for doing that. And oh, by the way, with the stickers and the mugs, we'd love to see the stickers where you guys end up putting them. So
Yes.
feel free to send us images. Even better, tag us on YouTube or on Facebook and Instagram, and tag us at clksupplies.com. Also use the tag hashtag LockBoss, and we'd love to share your stuff, see it. I see every one of them. I think it's awesome, seeing them on pinning kits, on toolboxes, in vans, like Vernon. He had a couple of the LockBoss stickers on the inside of his cabinet. It's very cool. We
There we
love
go.
seeing it. So feel free to send them to us. We'd love to see it. But there you have it, guys. So I thank you for logging on, being a part of this. Connor, thanks for hopping on.
Every time.
Thanks for hopping on. And
Anytime.
and they love your bloopers. I'm happy I make them for you to give them.
Oh, yeah.
And why not? Why not, guys? So thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you guys next time.
440.
440, yep.
Yep.
Here we go.